It's been a long, long time coming. Mafia-thon 3 will be the next stream that you will see me in. The reason why I've been gone for so long, the reason why I've been gone for so long is because Mafia-thon 3 is the one that you guys will be able to see. Let's get the light over here. Over here. No, come this way. Mafia-thon 3 is the one.
So Kai Cenat just pulled the plug on Mafia 3, and what's the curveball? Man's jumping into Fortnite. Yeah, you heard me right. The same dude who built his name off wild late-night chaos streams is now a cartoon skin hitting dances in a battle royale swarmed by middle school kids. It's like the crossover nobody begged for, but everybody's still gonna swipe their card, because let's be real, Epic could slap Kai's face on a Fortnite juice box and his fans would clear the shelves. Epic rolls out the Kai skin, and instead of a clean design, we get a rat with dreads. What? From smashing Twitch records to looking like Ratatouille's cousin that got left behind in the sewer. Don't tell me this is supposed to be intimidating. Man looks like Master Splinter's sidekick. Fortnite lobbies won't even fight him. They'll just toss down cheese whenever he pops up on the map. Even Aiden Ross had to clown this. He jumped on stream like, wait. Kai really dropped hundreds of thousands just to rent out the Vegas Sphere for a Fortnite announcement, but couldn't peel off a simple $100 bill for Mr. Beast's clean water charity. That's insane. Man flexed the world's biggest LED dome like it was nothing but a giant Twitch overlay. But when it's time to actually help people, suddenly his wallet's on a diet.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. If that's the real Las Vegas Sphere, oh god, that's actually insane. Cause bro, that costs a lot of money to do. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit is absolutely, that's actually crazy, oh god. That is crazy. The Sphere, that shit costs a lot of money to do, bro. So listen, there's people in my chat. Just listen, bro. Damn, bro, just chill. It's smooth, it's cool.
Kai dropping Mafia 3 had people like, cool, guess we're in for another month of 10-hour streams and pure chaos in chat. But hold up, where's that school in Nigeria you promised, bro? You out here renting out the Sphere, chasing Fortnite collabs, but the one thing everyone's been waiting on still feels like some locked DLC that's never gonna drop? That whole school project is starting to look like Half-Life 3. Nothing but a myth at this point. Meanwhile, Kai's moving like an NPC who thinks he's the main character. Same guy who got folded into the background by Lady Gaga without her even realizing who he was. Now he's trying to flex with this Fortnite skin like it's a Galaxy Brain move, while Billie Eilish and Eminem got icon skins without even touching the game daily. Yeah, bro, the day Kai sells 220 million records like Eminem and stamps himself as a cultural giant, then nobody's gonna question him having a skin. But until then, he's still the dude knocked out mid-Mafia stream while chat clowned him for drooling on camera.
These things are spaced out, so we could still see a speed one in the future. And you know, there are loads of people that don't play this game every day. Right? I mean, like they're like it's Billie Eilish. Bro. Billie Eilish ain't rocking Fortnite. Right? Eminem doesn't play Fortnite. I actually think Hobby Lame does play Fortnite. But you get the point. I wouldn't look at this as like yes, he's a streamer that's getting a skin in Fortnite, even though he doesn't play it a lot, but that doesn't mean that he's not an icon, right? And I think that, you know, Epic wants to try to get as many people as possible to play the game. Kai is one of the biggest audiences in the streaming community.
Let's pause on this for a second. Kai really spent hundreds of thousands to rent out the Vegas Sphere, the most expensive jumbotron on the planet, just to announce a Fortnite skin, not a cure for cancer, not the opening of that long-promised school in Nigeria. Nope, just a flashy video game collab. That's where the bag went. Meanwhile, entire communities are still walking miles every single day just to collect dirty water. Kids are literally dying from diseases a $5 water filter could prevent. Yet Kai lit up a whole city dome like it was his personal Twitch overlay. That's not just out of touch, that's capitalism's final boss moment. One side of the world begging for clean water, the other flexing with city-sized LED billboards. And here's the kicker. Even Sophie Rain, who gets roasted nonstop for everything she does, dropped a cool $1 million into Mr. Beast's water project. No giant sphere, no over-the-top spectacle, just real impact straight up. Kai had the perfect chance to land on the right side of history, and instead he stamped himself on the side that screams pure vanity. Biggest TV screen in the world. But let's have a moment of silence for Kai's so-called organic viewership, because Twitch just dropped the hammer. They're cracking down on view bots and fake engagement. And let's be honest, some of those view counts are about to dip harder than crypto in 2022. Twitch even warned us, over the next few weeks, expect downward corrections across the platform. Translation: a whole lot of streamers are about to get exposed. And if your brand was built on bragging about record-breaking viewer counts, that correction is gonna sting worse than a fat chargeback. Kai might have rented the Sphere for his big announcements, but the real spectacle is coming when those stats start free-falling live for everyone to see. And let's not ignore it, Kai's Fortnite icon skin already feels like a reach. If that's the new standard, then who's next? At this point, Epic might as well hand out skins to anyone with a ring light and a decent Twitch sub count. Being a Fortnite icon used to mean something. Marshmello throwing concerts, Travis Scott pulling millions, Eminem and Billie Eilish getting immortalized. Actual cultural giants. And now look where we're at. Fortnite downgraded the icon series to Kai, a dude whose biggest legacy is passing out midstream and turning broken promises into a whole content genre. Kai's entire resume is basically Fortnite cosmetics over real-life commitments. Man's speedrunning digital clout while the school he promised is still trapped in the tutorial level. Imagine flexing about being an icon when your real-world scoreboard is sitting at a fat 0. And here's the real kicker, Kai getting an icon skin over Speed? Wild, because Speed actually plays Fortnite. He breathes the chaos, he lives the insanity, and he's 10 times the entertainer. Bro's not just behind a screen, he's flipping furniture, sprinting through malls, barking at strangers, and turning every live stream into a reality TV meltdown. And don't forget, this is the same dude who single-handedly ended Ashton Hall's running career. One random outburst, one perfectly timed Speed moment, and boom, UNC track was never the same again. That's iconic behavior. Kai rented a Sphere. Speed gave us cultural moments. So tell me, who really deserved the skin? The man absolutely deserves criticism for the real stuff, blowing stacks on the Sphere instead of finishing that school, ducking out on charity while flexing skins, and choosing clout over commitments. But once you start lumping him in with every missing feature or global issue, the valid critiques get watered down. Roast him for the receipts, not the fan fiction. And about this so-called tirade clip, if you actually watch it, it's way less clear-cut than the title makes it sound. Kai tossing out a quick line about a woman's voice being deep isn't some automatic stamp of transphobia. Meanwhile, Aiden flat out misgendered her by calling her him. And if that was intentional, then yeah, he deserves to get dragged for it. That's not edgy, that's just flat out disrespect. But labeling the whole exchange as a tirade, that's overselling it big time. What really went down? A couple of rude comments and then her getting yanked off the call? That's immaturity, not some organized hate campaign. And trying to lump Kai in like he was delivering a hate-filled manifesto? That's just stretching the label until it doesn't even mean anything anymore. At the end of the day, Aiden's still stuck in his Andrew Tate intern phase, so nobody's shocked when he handles things messy, but twisting this whole moment into both of them are raging transphobes, that's not accountability. That's people forcing a storyline just to score internet points.
Get headphones button.
I ain't gonna lie.
What headphones?
That might be.
Come to the call and then hit the.
That real quick, please.
Yeah.
Hit the headphones button, bro.
That might be.
Do you see a headphones button?
Okay, and just remove them and then add them back.
I'm gonna call you guys back. Yeah, Kai, I think that's what I.
Her voice is deep.
Yeah.
Yo, her
What,
voice is
bro?
Yo, her voice is deep.
Dremel! No, that was weird, guys.
Her
That
voice
was
is
weird.
deep.
That was weird,
Her
guys.
voice is deep as
Yo,
fuck.
what?
Add him
Bro.
back, add him back,
Ooh.
add him back,
Yeah,
add him back.
Kai sitting there staring at his own face plastered across the Vegas sphere gave straight Obama giving himself a medal vibes. Dude really dropped hundreds of thousands just to clap for himself on the biggest TV screen in the world. Imagine flexing that hard, only for the whole spectacle to look like a meme template before the stream even ended. Clix's reaction nailed it perfectly. At first, he had everyone fooled like he was about to give Kai genuine flowers, saying it's cool he's getting a skin, but then he flipped it and pointed out the obvious. We're actually getting the shortest icon skin in Fortnite history. And he wasn't lying. This really might be the first skin where Epic had to sneak in a short king buff just to balance the hitbox. So if Kai's ultimate Fortnite legacy ends up being the fun-sized icon, well hey, at least the short kings finally got some representation in the item shop.
Kai Cenat has gotten his very own icon skin, bro. He's got his own icon skin before typical gamer. Are we serious? Number one, this is a great Fortnite icon skin. I'm not even joking. We are about to have the shortest icon skin in the game ever. What are your guys' thoughts on him getting a skin?
Yeah, at this point it feels like people are farming Outrage just for sport. Non-binary, trans, whatever label Twitter's tossing around. Folks are acting like Kai getting added to Fortnite is some world-ending scandal. It's literally pixels in a battle royale, not a Supreme Court decision. And don't get it twisted, there are plenty of real reasons to roast Kai. Broken promises, money blown on nonsense, renting out the Vegas sphere like it was some GTA DLC cutscene. That's the stuff that actually deserves smoke.
JC, end it for real. Oh God, bro. Laggy sound. Spam 2 if it's good. Let me go see what these niggas are talking about. What the f is this? Now chat. What the fuck is this right here, bro? It's a static. What the f is this? But it's good.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. All right, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. Love y'all.
But the idea that Kai's Fortnite skin is some kind of existential threat, please, that's just Twitter doing what Twitter does best, spinning every little thing into a crisis for clout. Meanwhile, the schools he swore were coming still don't exist. And when it came time to help fund clean water, he couldn't even peel off a simple $100.
You put anything in your school? Yes. Yeah, can you show me around? Or let me know.
Some of them, we have 385 children in the school. So after the school, we pack the chairs for the orphans to sleep here.
Yeah, and they sleep here?
Yes, they sleep
okay.
here.
Man, this is crazy, bro. This is another classroom, so they learn stuff at. I went to school in a class that's 5 times bigger than this, bro. And we complain about going to school, bro. I'm going to help you today, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down.
Okay.
It's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild because something like that so that it can strong.
Yeah, oh, like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
yeah.
have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay, all right, yep. Damn, bro.
Before doing that, I really wanted to see how the Nigerian people lived at the other end of the spectrum by heading to the worst slum in Lagos, a slum called Makoko.
This place is intense. The smell, the heat, all the water flooding right here.
Wow. As soon as I arrived to the slum, I met with the chief that was in charge of this area. And what he decided to tell me was truly heartbreaking.
My name is Sunday Desmond, and I'm son of the chief here in Makoko Waterfront. I run 2 schools here, and Orphanage Health. And each of my school have over 300 kids each. Some of the kids in the school are orphans and less privileged kids. Those are the kind of kids because their parents can afford to send them to school, and I have to put this upon myself as son of the chief.
For anyone who doesn't know, Team Water is a massive creator-led charity campaign put together by Mr. Beast, Mark Robber, and a lineup of other big names. The mission? Raise $40 million in just 31 days to bring clean drinking water to over 2 million people worldwide. They've teamed up with WaterAid, a non-profit that actually builds and maintains long-term water systems in the communities that need it most. That's the whole plan. 31 days, $40 million, and a goal to finally give millions safe, reliable water for the very first time. Powerful stuff.
I would love to. I've been wanting to donate. I'm just not sure how to, so I'm glad you called me.
Okay.
Because I want to donate $1 million is what I want to donate.
Wait. I think my phone, did you say $1 million?
Yes, I want to donate $1 million. Yes. No, I'm 100% sure. This is an awesome cause. I appreciate everything you do, and you're just an amazing person. And I just want to support this because it's so awesome.
Whoa. Thank you. That was not what I was expecting.
This time, we want to raise $40 million to give 2 million people in need access to clean water for decades.
Clean water is the most fundamental thing that people need to survive and thrive.
We can't achieve this without you. We want to create the biggest water campaign to ever exist in history.
And the way we're going to deliver this clean water to 2 million people for decades is by working with the nonprofit WaterAid. They've got a platinum seal of transparency from GuideStar, and they've been doing this for over 40 years. 2 million people out there whose lives will be transformed by what we decide to do right now. And we only have the month of August. That's 31 days. This will be an absolute sprint.
Now he's forever memed as Fortnite's shortest icon skin, with Twitch's crackdown on viewbots about to shred whatever organic numbers he claimed, and every single clip with Aiden instantly spun into another cancellation circus. Bottom line, it's icon skins. 1, schools built, 0. And if you've been rocking with me through this breakdown, make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment, share this with a friend, and of course, subscribe for more. I'll catch you on the next one.